Welcome. Welcome to our first installment of the 2021/22 fantasy football year. Enough time's gone by. I've starved you guys for information. I've kept you in the dark, so to speak, while my team regrouped and regrouped enough to throw 159 on our defending champion, Tim, as Tim goes down. Oh boy, look at this already. This is early guys. I'm already messing up on the clicker here. 151.9 to whatever, right? Let's go to week 6. Let's check it out. 151.9 was this week's weekly high score honor. Tim 110.1. Kelly's Heroes 94.3 takes down the Thunder Buddies 84.9. Cooch had Mixon. Williams did it with smoke and mirrors. Herbert against Brady Robinson and the Tampa D. Down go to Thunder Buddies. Lions suck ass. So close. Paul Sofredo 150.5. You're 4 yards short, son. Derrick Henry couldn't bail you out. You were also 5-1, and you beat some slapdick team. That is one of the commissioners of this league, Chris Sari, who is a sorry 1-5. Sloppy play, sloppy GM work from Chris, I'm afraid. Really looks like a hack out there this year. It's like having a sixth grader in the league almost, except I've got one that's going to be on the show here in a little bit that I think can take half you guys down. Let's go, Brandon. John Mitten. Nice team name. Is that what they're saying? Let's go, Brandon. 133.2 to COVID 419. 129.1. Our friend from the north, Zach, almost got it done. He slides to 3-3. Mitten goes to 2-4. Mitten, if we had the best team name of the year, buddy, you have my vote, my man. All right. So that's week 6, guys. But real quick, we're going to go back and identify weekly high score. Weekly high score week 1 was 163.8. That was Lions. Suck ass. Nice team name. Way to mix it up, by the way, Sofredo. But you're having a nice year, so I will digress. Week 2. Ooh, what do we get? Ooh, guess who did it again? Lions suck ass. Take week 2, 163. Wow. Yeah. Playing a lot better than the Lions do in real life there, Sofredo. So it's an accurate team name, if nothing else. Let's see who got it week 3. Wow, this was pathetic. COVID 419 with 136.8. Zach takes it in week 3 with a pathetically low score, Zach. You shouldn't be very proud of that effort. Week 4. Oh, I bet it's Kelly's Heroes. Did it against me, too. Figures. Kelly's Heroes, 167.1. Highest score of the year, it looks like, so far. Way to go, Cooch. Well, it's probably the week. No, it wasn't. I was going to say it's probably the week the Bills played the Dolphins, but thankfully it was not. Week 5. Oh, man, I just missed that. The Thunder Buddies, David Sock, Mr. Consistent, riding Tom Brady around like a 44-year-old mule. Yes, sir. Hit your plow to him, Sock. And a lot of people have won the league doing that. So that's it. That catches us up, I believe. Week 6, I think, is me, right? And week 6 is this week. Okay, so good. Week 7, we're gonna bring in a member of the team here to and maybe a newbie in the league next year because he plays in some leagues. Come on in here, Quinn. Let me bring the screen forward here. Hey, it's all right. Look at this. This is what you got to compete with next year. So be ready. Be ready for this. All right. I have to back him, but he said he's going to play. He just doesn't want to risk his own money. Can you blame him? Some of you guys probably wished you weren't risking your own money. So Quinn, what I want you to do is let's look at some of the. Why don't we look at just some of the teams here? And I want you as a general manager in 2 leagues, right? Are you in 2 leagues? 2 leagues. Okay, very good. I want you to look at these teams and just tell me what you think of, some of them, I guess. Let me get back to. I got to get back to home here somehow. No, that's not. That's NFL league home. How about that one? And here we go. League home rosters. This is. Just put your GM hat on there, Quinn, for a second. There it is. It's on there. It's on there. You Buckeye fans like that, didn't you? So here's Lions second. He's fine. It's Paul Sofredo. He's 5-1. Let's just start there. Now look at you can't complain too much about his team. He's so if you want to, you can scroll if you want. If you want to take the scroller, there you go, and you can just scroll down. But he's got Mahomes and everybody. So go ahead.
Yeah. Oh shoot. So I'd give Mahomes is really good. The good pick there. Derrick Henry is obviously having a great year. Kareem Hunt, I don't know, man. He's the third down running back. He gets a lot of touches, but he's prone to injuries, so it's meh. But I think he's going down this week, so I would pick that up. Dalvin Cook, once again pretty good, but also a little bit prone to injuries. Jamar Chase, amazing, probably the best rookie receiver in the draft, or maybe best rookie in the draft. Deontay Johnson, another great receiver, sleeper pick. David Njoku, mm, yeah,
Notice he's a Cleveland Brown, which you got to almost the way they're playing. You almost got to just. I don't know if you stand
mm,
by them. I mean, we got a guy in the league that's a big Browns fan. That's the only reason I point that out.
oh,
Because maybe he needs a dose of reality from time to time.
yeah, I think, yeah, no, that's just not it. Cardinals defense good there. Don't know much on kickers. I mean, he's from Minnesota, so I guess he's good. Let's take a look at the bench here. Amari Cooper, great role player to have on the team. Nice pick. Um, I don't know why you have Gronk on the bench, but he's another good role player. Um, Patriots D, they can be good sometimes. Just depends on who they're playing, like most other defenses. D Higgins, another great Cincinnati receiver, but he only gets he kind of only gets good points when he's on like scores a touchdown. Kirk Cousins, a good backup quarterback. David Montgomery, ooh, that's toughy. I don't know how long he's injured for, but yeah, and he got his backup in, but also injured. So
All right, so let's do this. We'll speed this up a little bit, and I'll tell you how we'll do it. We'll look at this team, and I want you. So this is COVID 419. This is Zach's team.
mhm.
Zach's always fighting for a playoff spot. So as you look at his quarterback position, he's got Burrow and Stafford, so he seems to be okay there. But just pick out the three best players for the whole season, right? So pick out he's got a guy on IR. Pick out the best three players besides the quarterbacks on that team. What you think are the best three?
um, I say your Alvin Kamara is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, Alvin Kamara.
Scroll up and down.
And then your other running back, Aaron Jones, very good. Green Bay.
He's loaded at running back, isn't he?
Yes. Oh,
He's loaded at receiver. He's got Hopkins and Diggs.
well, I like Hopkins. I like Hopkins and Sutton. I don't like Diggs a lot. He's performing very under, in my opinion.
Well, he's a Buffalo Bill too, and they
Yeah.
bunch of cheating bastards up there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I mean cheating people up there. We got some Bills fans in our league too. All right, scroll to your right there, and let's pick out. Let's go after this next team. I mean, let's be nice about analyzing the next team because it's my nemesis, uh, Paul Kuczynski and Kelly's Heroes. He's a big Bills fan. He really thinks he's something this year. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So he's got Herbert, which these guys think is the next coming of Jesus, and then he's got who else he got here? Who's his other quarterback? You see him yet?
Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott. They're both on buys in the same week.
Oh, that's a toughie. I
That's
mean,
that's poor drafting
yeah.
almost.
I
You would
mean,
think a Polish guy did that. Oh wait, a Polish guy did do that. Anyway, I love Polish people, Paul. Anyway, we're really old friends, so it's cool. Okay, yeah, I would say that for me.
well,
So let's look at that. Pick his next. Was that Kelsey? So that's pretty good.
yeah.
Winning with the Browns D. Oh, he's got the Bills D. Yeah, I traded him the Dolphins D for the Bills D. That's kind of stupid on my part. He got me on that one.
Mhm.
Really bad, but he's got Dak. So if he can, so Cooch has a decision to make. Does he Drop one of those two quarterbacks this week because they're on buys. Pick up like a Tua Tagovailoa, maybe pick up a Dolphin. Oh, might help you a little bit. Anyway, and put one of those guys on the waiver wire, knowing they're going to get snatched, or does he take the loss and not have a quarterback play? That's what he's got to do this week. So it's a big deal. What would you do?
Well, if you scroll up a little bit, he
Okay.
does have an empty spot.
He can't. He only gets two quarterbacks though.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
We probably need to watch him because he is from Buffalo. He might try to slip a third quarterback in on us because he's kind of shady like that. But anyway, well, I digress. Let's go.
yeah.
Let's go down here to these guys. Thunder Buddies, David Sock. Now, David's always kind of in contention. Some years he makes it, some years he doesn't. You can tell he drafts rock solid guys. That's kind of how he plays. He's winning with Brady, obviously. Who's underachieving on this team? Like,
I say Darren Waller.
yeah,
I had very high expectations for him going into the season. He had a great season last year. Everyone thought he was going to be the new, I don't know, Shannon Sharp or something.
yeah.
And I have him in one of my leagues. He's underperforming a lot. It's way too much. And he's like their best receiver. If you can name another Las Vegas receiver, go ahead.
Can
Right.
you? I can. I
Right.
know. Let me think about it. What's the kid from Clemson?
Henry Ruggs.
Ruggs. Yeah. Is he doing it? He doesn't do much, so does he? Jeez, no wonder they got to throw the ball to Waller all the time.
But he's underperforming.
Who else are they throwing it to over there? Who else? Anybody else you see underperforming?
Under
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey.
Oh yeah, big time. IR. Yeah, that was probably the highest paid draft pick the guy had.
Mhm.
So I guess what we would say to that, Dave, is
Oh, and also Robert Woods. Matt Stafford obviously likes Cooper Cup way more, and Cooper Cup's getting all the attention. Robert Woods is getting no love, so he's also underperforming.
well, here's my team, and I can tell you a little bit. You and I both have George Kittle in some places, and we're been very disappointed in George Kittle. But
Yes.
we what's interesting, the only thing that I've got going is I've got two really good quarterbacks, which keeps them away from other teams. But my defense is terrible. My tight end play's been terrible. But man, have I been getting a lot out of Jonathan Taylor and Fournette
Yes.
and Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers, of course.
Cooper Cup too.
Cooper Cup's been huge. You're right. You're exactly right. So we don't spend much time. We don't need to talk about
And
it.
Cordella Patterson on your bench. He's a sleeper.
You guys will hear plenty about my team in the coming weeks. I think we can all agree on that.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go, Brandon. Which is that what they said? Anyway, listen at them cheer for Brandon. For you non-NASCAR fans, I'm sure you've heard about it through the grapevine. What do you see here? He's 2-4. So this is John Mitten. John kind of can come out of nowhere at times. What do you see here? What's he got? What's causing him to be 2-4 and not better? Who's hurting him?
Tight ends. What's your tight end situation?
He's playing Gesicki, which he's been kind of off.
Yeah. Noah Fant, he's kind of an off and on guy. I mean, last week he probably had 20 points, good, but then the week before that he had like 2. It's up and down.
What's this guy doing on the bench?
Yeah, what is Zeke
What are
doing?
you playing Zeke on
And
the
Najee
bench?
Harris.
And Najee Harris. Well, yeah.
He probably hasn't updated his team.
Well, he's got okay. So he's got Josh Jacobs, which okay,
What
fine.
is Jamal Williams?
Jamal Williams. Are these guys on buys or something this week? Let's go look at it. Is Zeke on a buy?
Yeah, he's on bye.
Okay, Zeke's on a buy. So,
So is-
John's already changed his lineup.
So is Najee.
John's already changed his lineup. That's what it is. I probably screwed that up. There's Najee. Najee's on a buy. Wow.
You press the X, I think.
Where do you see that? You do it. Oh, I see. It's white on white. That's weird.
You go to
Yeah. Yeah, and rosters. Right. You had it right here. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So so John's kind of been. John's got it. You always think that you go 2-4, and you go, well, what's keeping the guy? What's making the guy 2-4? But that's probably about the right. This guy at receiver, he's kind of got guys that can be on or off. Metcalf, I expect him to be like a top 3 guy, but I don't know if he's had that kind of year. Let's look at his stats. What's Metcalf doing? What's his position rank? We can see it. Well, his position ranks 9, so he's getting production out of
To
him.
be honest, I thought this man DK Metcalf was going to be a total bust. I thought he just had a rising year a year or two ago,
Hmm.
and he proved me wrong. He did. He's been really good. I thought he'd be the worst receiver ever.
What's going to hurt John going forward, I think, a little bit is Metcalf not having Russell Wilson back there to throw it to
Yes,
him. So that
Russ,
too.
that will hurt him.
Yeah, so John, you're gonna have to. We'll see how good a general manager. Let's go, Brandon. John Minton is. All right, fellas, we're gonna wrap it up. Next week's schedule, real quick. And we got on board here. Let's see here. Oh, that's week. We don't want that. Oh, we gotta go down to week 7. I don't like how it's set. Okay. NFL week 7. Yeah, why is it? Well, that's terrible. That's not showing us the schedule. I hate that. Okay, let's go to home. Where's get out of there? There you go. All right. So on the schedule, oh boy, Tua Fish has to play the king of the jungle, Paul Sofredo, 5-1, 3-3, and 5-1 are going to go at it. Some slapdick team in Kelly's Heroes, you got 1-5 versus 5-1, but Cooch doesn't have a quarterback, which almost makes that matchup even. COVID 419 and Zach is going to play Tim White. Tim is hungry for a win. That's going to be a heck of a game, I bet. And then the Thunder Buddies, the two friends go at it. Let's go, Brandon and the Thunder Buddies will go head to head. And we will see next week what John Mitten's general manager skills are like. You got anything you want to add? Were you thrilled to be on the show today? This is Quinn. Quinn Barry. He's my expert fantasy football analyst,
Mhm.
and we can't afford high end talent, so we bring in Quinn because he works cheap. A couple of cheeseburgers and milkshake, and he's in. So that's not bad. We'll take him every time. And plus, his insight was a lot better than mine. You have to admit. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Enjoy. Good luck to everybody.